It's a prank!
Hi guys, this is Jace and welcome back to my channel. So today we are here in Sagol, Malingap. Kyusi Kyuties initiated this rider safety training workshop. So I'm very excited to learn a lot of things. Let's go! Hinay-hinay lang, sir.
Medyo nag-level up na kami from the... Ano ba ride characteristics ng scooter ko? Pag kinalabit ko ba yung throttle, takbo agad? Or do I have to kick first? Some throttles, as soon as you move it like even 1 millimeter lang, sumisipa na. Some throttles naman, kalahati na halos, hindi pa gumagalaw. Right? So you need to learn your ride characteristics. At certain speeds, how does it behave? Does it wobble at 40? Does it wobble at 60? Okay? It doesn't matter what speed you're going at because one of the key fundamentals in scooter riding is your balance. And you'll see asphalt coming really rushing to your face. Right? And the only thing that saved me from a dental job, a face lift, or whatever, is a full face helmet. The best thing to do when you see a downed rider or a fallen rider is not to touch him actually, unless you have medical training. Okay, so defensive driving is, kind of like you see a car, you brake. Right? You see somebody about to cross, you brake. Right? You see somebody swerving, you swerve as well. Defensive driving is also, giving a courtesy honk. Like beep beep, neo beep. Diba? So, beep beep lang is a courtesy honk. But, to let the other rider know that you're there. Anticipative driving is being able to seek, always try to seek for, uncommon things in the commonest of places. An example would be as you're riding down a stretch of road, say a busy road. Let's take for example one of the streets that cannot be named, Commonwealth Avenue. Alright? So always try to look for maybe 5 cars ahead. Why? Because what this does is it allows you to already plan your next move even before the rider actually reacts to it or, behaves. EKS stands, the pros and the cons. Basically, there are three, both feet, whether in front or in the back of your scooter. You have the loopy stance, which is the skateboard stance. And then, like what I said, both feet behind. Right? To show you, kind of like, let's do a demonstration lang to show you the pros and cons of the different stances. So here's an example. With this particular stance, one of the key things is, in any stance actually, is weight transfer, right? So, on this particular stance, one of the key disadvantages is balance, right? So that when I push Mark, he actually falls back, right? And even Mitchell actually tries to fall back as well, yeah? So that's when you're accelerating, right? When you're braking, you're actually doing the same thing. You're pushing naman your weight forward. With this stance, weight transfer can be shifted easily from one leg to the other. So if I push back, your rear leg supports actually the weight. You don't actually have to push or pull on your handlebar, right? When you brake, you're actually transferring your weight to your front leg and therefore minimizing the weight on your handlebar as well.
Siyempre may pedals sa dito. Like Sir Bobby said, iniipit na yung legs. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi talaga iniipit yung legs mo. Okay. Pag inoon na to, ito, parang skateboard din yan. May goofy foot ka, may regular, ano ka rin. Ina-advise namin pag tumasakay, yung right foot nandito, tapos yung left, di ba makakabalance dito ng ano, yung left foot, medyo iaano mo na naman. Agaw mo ito, agaw mo ito. Galit nyo sa hospital mamaya. Ito, maximum range ito, 40 kilometers, maximum 40 kilometers. Most importantly, yung sinabi ni Sir Bobby about the safety, about riding the PNV, is the same with electric unicycle. But you will learn a little bit, medyo mas mahirap ng konti at mas magiging extra careful ka, mas magiging advanced yung vision mo sa kalye. Kasi puro rin ka, isa lang ang gulong mo, may preno ka, at tapeno ka sa likod, parang hoverboard lang. Pero you can run as fast as 80 kilometers per hour dun sa mga big units. I-range ako ng 150 kilometers, kaya palitan ng Pampanga o Tagaytay. Ibigay ako isang duty rider dito, gusto matuto eh. Yung kakaset lang. Anyway, about safety ng electric unicycle, paano YouTube kayo, hindi ko sinasabi na safe siya o delikado siya. It's still always the rider error pa rin. Pag marunong ka mag-ride ng isang bagay, motorsiklo man o ano yan, pag inaataw mo, incomplete ang safety gears mo, talagang prone ka sa masasaktan talaga yung katawan mo talaga. Yung mga mahilig sa speedrun, bahala kayo, basta kompleto ang safety gears nyo, yung follow traffic. Sir Bobby, baka mamaya, baka na ako ng mga kasama dito. Anyway, sige guys, if you're interested in the electric unicycle, I'm always here, magtuturo ko kahit hindi ka pa bibili. Gusto mo lang ma-feel, tuturo ka kita, hawakan ko yung kamay mo, walang problema. Yung store nga pala namin, Unitron, ina-renovate pa, sorry sarado ha, Electric Unicycle Store Philippines. Magbibigay kami ng discount, magpaparapol din kami sa December isang electric unicycle. Sa mga bumibili lang ha, sa mga bumibili.
One of the key basic skills that you need to, practice and learn, turning. How does one turn? Just move your steering bar or handlebar to the left and you turn left. Move your steering bar to the right and turn right? But when you're on the road, you have to follow certain rules or certain etiquettes when you're turning, right? The regular turn is usually, you already switch to the lane towards the turn that you're going to execute, right? Which is normal. So, as much as possible before you reach the intersection, you're already at the lane where you're planning to do the turn. Another method of turning is what we call the box turn. This is usually practiced in the UK or in Europe when at an intersection, and this is actually a common practice of bicycles. So box turn is actually when you plan to go left, right? You go straight ahead and then you reverse or back. back towards the lane we're going to go. Right? So you go straight, stop here, and position yourself. When the light goes green on this end, then you go left. You turn, right? So you go straight. Once you pass the intersection, you make a U-turn to the opposite side of the road and then execute your turn. It's going to be a right turn now because you're coming from the other side, right? So, group rides, here are some tips when doing group rides, right? And we do this, actually, we did this even before playing Kyusi Kyuties. And, you know, you need to do or conduct a pre-ride meeting. What does a pre-ride meeting do? Number one, the pre-ride meeting establishes your route, what route you're going to take, your destination. It establishes also your group formation, how you're going to behave on the road. It establishes who the leader is going to be, who the sweeper is going to be, right? And this is the time wherein you set ground rules also within the group when doing a group ride. Not everybody rides the same way as everybody else. And this is where, the rule of thumb actually is in a group ride, is your speed or pace of the ride should be the speed of the slowest member in the team, in the group. Ride prepared. Safety gears, knee pads, helmets, jackets, elbow pads, whatever. So from the motorcycle world, right? We call it a staggered formation. The staggered formation means that you're not supposed to be right directly in front of the person in front of you. You need to be staggered in such a way that there's at least, sa motor kasi, depending on the speed, isang 2 seconds eh. Sa EKS, at least 1 second, or depending on your speed, it all depends on the speed. But the rule of thumb is at least 1 second behind, right? And not really directly behind, but right on the left. The reason being is that, for example, this rider falls, right? You still have at least room to avoid the rider. And the reason why it's staggered is that there's no one person that is really directly tailgating.